Good Sunday morning to you. It's Meteorologist Ryan Hoke with today's Hokey video blog. So happy you're here early with us on this Sunday. We've got some absolutely gorgeous weather, not only outside this morning, but in the forecast as well. This is probably one of the better forecasts that I've had the privilege of putting together over the past several weeks. You'll want to see just how cool we get because we've got definitely some cooler temperatures to talk about ahead. Up first, though, today's Hokey weather fact, we're talking about the sun. You may think there's no water on the sun, but guess what? In sunspots, which are those little black spots that you see on up-close pictures of the sun, those are just cool enough to harbor some water vapor. So there actually is just a little bit of water on the sun. Pretty cool, no? Here's another cool thing. Our SkyTrack network of cameras picked up a beautiful sunrise here in Metro Louisville this morning from Jeffersonville. You can see the direction of the water pretty much going from north to south, indicating the northerly wind we've had this morning. Some of the clouds in the background, too, to the south, also indicative of the cloud cover down in our southern counties, but the sunshine in Indiana and Metro Louisville. Here's a Storm Tracker 3D radar at this time. As of 8:19, we've got just a few showers across Greene and Adair counties. These are left over behind the cold front that passed through here yesterday. We're still trying to work on getting these out of the area. Very small showers, a lot of these not even putting down rain at this time because of some drier air moving in, but wouldn't be surprised if I heard a report or two of a drip drop in southern Adair County or even central Greene County. That's going to be the only area, I think, that sees any little showery rainfall today because look at all the clouds to our south. They're moving barely but slowly to the south and east, and we'll see that trend through the day. Just to our north, guess what we have? Cooler, drier air coming in from the Great Lakes and Indiana, of course. They've got dew points up there in the 50s at this time. Our dew points around the upper 50s. They're up there in the lower 50s, so still some drier air to come. It's going to feel even crisper as we go throughout the day. You'll see the 50s in southern Indiana right now. They have not had the clouds like we've had down here on the Kentucky side of the river, so that's why it's just a little bit, I don't know if I can draw a line. There we go. That's why it's just a little bit cooler on that side of the river. On the southern edge of our viewing area, the southern two-thirds really, we do have the 60s, and that's thanks to the cloud cover that you saw previously on the satellite and radar combined. Here's Futurecast as we go throughout the day. There go the clouds. We may still have some in Adair, Hart, Greene, maybe even southern Taylor County at 12:30. They're all gone, though, by this evening, by 5 o'clock. We'll be looking at temperatures edging up to around 80 degrees here in the city. Futurecast puts us at 79. I think we'll go a degree above that for a high here in Metro Louisville. Then tonight, we'll all be in the 50s. I don't think Futurecast is picking up on the potential for a 58-degree low here in Metro Louisville that I think we'll see. Outside the city, we might see some lower to middle 50s. No 40s, though, but we do have a chance of getting into the 40s in the forecast ahead. We'll explain in just a second. Let's talk about Monday and Tuesday first, both winter days across the area. We'll be having 82 degrees on Monday, Tuesday at 85. I think that classifies as a winter of a day, don't you? But look up in Canada. They've got snow up in Saskatchewan and west toward Calgary as well in Alberta. That's interesting. That means there's a lot of cold air up here, no? Reveal the temperatures. Aha, yes, we do have colder air up there. And guess what? It's going to be filtering into the eastern U.S. as we go throughout this week. We've got a storm chance to get through. That'll be Wednesday night into Thursday. Some of these storms could be a little on the spunky side, but I think the time of day and the separation that we'll have from some of the upper level winds will prevent us from any sort of severe weather outbreak. Across the southern Great Lakes into northern Indiana, we'll see. That might be a little hairier up there, but down here, a little less chance of that, which is some good news. We'll keep an eye on that over the next several days. But as this cold air finally makes its way in by Friday, there will be a little bit of a lag time behind that front until this moves through. We'll see temperatures Friday in the lower 70s. I've got a high temperature of 71. By Saturday, we're at 66 degrees. 60s in September. Here it comes, folks. Fall preview on the way. And I think we could see another shot of cool air reinforcing that even after next week. And that would probably be mid-next week, Wednesday or so, when we see another cool shot of air. So, we're getting into this pattern where we get these cool plunges out of Canada. Kind of similar to last year when we set up for winter. But I think we will still see some warm-ups as we head toward October especially. We're not done with the 80s yet, all right? We may be done with the 90s for the most part, but the 80s, I think we've got plenty of those to come still. 82 tomorrow, 85 Tuesday, 86 on Wednesday. That's the peak of the week before we hit 79 on Thursday. That's rain-cooled air, by the way. The front moves through later in that day, and we'll certainly be seeing much, much, much cooler temperatures behind that into next weekend. That's kind of a rundown of coming attractions around Kentuckiana weather-wise. It's going to be interesting. I think a lot of folks are missing the cool air, but we still have some holdouts out there that like this heat and humidity. I don't know who you guys are, but certainly as we go throughout the next several days, you won't be happy because the cooler air is here, and we'll see some reinforcing shots of it, too, over the next several weeks. That's it for now. Of course, Brian Good will be in here this evening. He'll have the latest on the forecast, and he'll probably go into certainly more about that cool snap since he's looking for signs of winter. You Bots fans out there, you know who you are. I'm one of them. Hush. All right. For now, I'm meteorologist Ryan Hoke. Thanks for watching.